today we are going to talk healthy boundaries today because that is something, let's face it, a lot of us do not have. But as with everything else, practice makes progress. So we are going to talk healthy boundaries, why you may have them, why you may not have them. Trying to fix the lighting on here. It's a little bright, isn't it? Of course, I can't reach it. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Friday? Hello, hello. Let's talk healthy boundaries or lack thereof. All right. So I'm over on all the streamings, you guys. So give me a minute while I huggle y'all here. Okay. So when it comes to boundaries, a lot of us do not have them. We do not like to be the no, right? We don't want to say no. We want to be the yes person. That is conflicting because you can't. You can't always be the one to say yes. Are you going to say yes when somebody's coming to you and they're wanting to steal, lie, gaslight, manipulate, breadcrumb, like all the things? Is that the kind of energy that you put out to your people, to your circle? Like, we really have to think about this. Birds of a feather flock together. Are you proud of your circle? Are you proud of the people that you are around? Are you proud of yourself? You also have to look in the darn mirror, y'all. This is a part of our big problem. We don't look in the mirror. We project our BS onto everyone and everything else. Not cool, not kosher. You want to manifest the magic that is your life. You want to manifest your dreams coming true. You want things to be better. You want to grow. You want to evolve. You want the bag. You want the money. You want the girl. You want the guy. You want the dream home. You got to look in the mirror. What are you creating? Are you feeding the BS or are you putting boundaries up to it? Are you saying, no, thanks? Here's the thing. You don't have to give a big, long explanation to the people that are gaslighting you, breadcrumbing you, manipulating you, all the things. You just have to take a step back. You just have to give distance. That's it. It's that easy. And that hard. Because let's face it, we don't want to let go of some of the people that are in our lives, right? We want to feed their BS. We want to keep them around. It's not beneficial to continue to co-sign on the lies, the manipulations, the crap. It's not beneficial. It's not helping you. It's not helping them. Actually, to be honest, it's coddling, right? It's coddling. And how many of you want to continue to go in that cycle? How many of you want to continue to feed the BS? Do you want to keep repeating the cycle? Or do you want to put an X in that loop and change it? Because you guys, we just by accepting their lies, just by accepting their BS, just by accepting the gaslighting, the breadcrumbing, the manipulation, we are co-signing. We are saying, yes, universe, yes, God, more of this, please. Please, please, please. More friends that talk crap, more friends that don't give and receive, right? We end up with all these, especially if you're a giver, you end up with loads of takers. Loads of takers. And do you know why? Because you co-sign that behavior. You accept it. And they continue to do what? Take more, take more, energy vamp. I mean, siphon all your good energy that you could have actually taken and utilized that for yourself. This is one of my sayings that I say to my clients every single day. Self-love is not selfish. Self-love is not selfish. It literally all starts with you. It all starts with you. Look in the mirror. Self-love is not selfish. Self-sacrifice isn't self-love either, okay? Sacrificing all your integrity, sacrificing all of your time, attention, all of these things to give to these takers, it's not doing you any good and it's not doing them any good because you're literally co-signing, saying, keep that shit up. Keep it up. Keep gaslighting, keep breadcrumbing, keep lying and manipulating. Yes, please. Come on, treasures. This isn't what you want. I know it's hard to say no. I know it's hard to walk away. Trust me. Ask me how I know, because I've had to do the dang thing. I've had to look in the mirror and say, "Why are you allowing this, Tina? Why are you allowing this crap in your life? This isn't what you give to your friends, so why are you accepting it? This isn't what you give your circle, so why are you accepting it?" No, not anymore. We are changing the paradigm. We are changing the view. Oh, I understand that, honey. You have to say no to all the frogs to get to the prince. You have to get through the slugs to find the gem, to get the diamond. So you have to be willing to say no. You have to be able to put your boundaries up and say, "No, I don't want this. I'm sorry that we're not aligning, but our morals don't align. I am not interested in dating you any further." Boom. Simple. Keep it moving. You don't have to give a big long explanation about why they don't align with you and why your morals don't. You just know that that is what it is, and you keep it moving. It's seriously that simple and that hard, because for all y'all people pleasers, we want to make everyone happy. And it feels wrong when we're saying no, because we can feel their distaste. We can feel their annoyance. We can feel their frustration. It's not your job to handle the emotions of others. It is not your job to sit over there and coddle them and make them feel better because they're not your person, right? You holding up their time just because you don't want to say no is hurting you just as much as it is hurting them. Just as much. You're taking away their opportunity to learn somebody new. You're taking away their opportunity to know that you're not their person, so that they can move accordingly and look for the one that is. We all have our people. We all have Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, Mr. Right now, Mrs. Right now, that gets us to the correct person, to our person. But it's a journey. You have to enjoy the journey. You can't be fed up with it. You cannot be fed up with it, especially when y'all are dating. You have to be excited for it. Hi, John. How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I did meditate today. So you have to be willing to say, "No, this isn't for me," without it feeling terrible and bad and doom and gloom. It is what it is. It's the truth. The truth is what it is. Are you gonna go through coddling them and being their friend or being their partner just because you don't know how to tell them no? You have to learn to be a no person just as much as you are a yes person. You have to learn to be a no person just as much as you are a yes person. You have to be able to say, "No, you're not my person. We're not aligning. I'm going to keep it moving." Don't string them along, because then you're telling the universe that you want to be strung along. You're telling God that you want to be strung along. And that's not what you want, right? You get what you give. It starts with you. Be authentic. Be true. If you're dating, you guys, if you're dating, it stop taking it like it's terrible and shameful to tell somebody that you're not aligning with them. That's fine. That's not a put down. That's not you attacking them. A lot of us females struggle with that. We are the people pleaser and we want to please the person that's in front of us. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. It's that simple. Look in the mirror. It all starts with you. You know the answer. You know the answer. If you're asking the question, your intuition has already told you. You know the answer. You don't need a psychic. You don't need an intuitive. You don't need a therapy. You know. We have to get back to our inner knowing and our intuition. We have to listen to it. Every time you don't listen to it and you say yes when you're supposed to say no, you're clouding it. You're clouding it. Practice makes progress. I have said this so many times in my readings just today. Practice makes progress. Practice that intuition. Listen to that intuition. You guys, if you're looking for the answers everywhere else outside of you, you're not going to find them. You're going to get it muddled up. You're going to get the opinions of others and what they think you should do. It's my intuition. I'm using it. You guys need to start. So one of the things is practice makes progress. Practice your intuition. Utilize it. Play the guessing games. Play the guessing game. How good is it going to happen to me today? What amazing thing could happen to me today? And start guessing. And when you get that hit, that the goosey bumps, we like to say, those internal goosebumps, pay attention. Listen. Should I go right? Should I go left? Should I stay with the guy? Should I break up with the guy? You already know the answer when you're asking the question. You already know the answer. So we have to get back to our healthy boundaries so that we can listen to our own internal intuition and our internal compass. Healthy boundaries. Some of us hear boundaries and we go, ooh, bad. We were raised not to have any. We were raised to give up and self-sacrifice our own integrity, our own health, our own body, our own mind, our own spirit to appease others. So we are unlearning all that now. We are relearning that we matter. We matter. You saying no is just as important as you saying yes. You have to learn both. How many of you are yes people in the chat? Can you give me a little click, a little like, a little comment? How many are inherently yes people? Man, I am guilty. I am guilty. Thank you for admitting it, goddesses. Thank you for admitting it. I am guilty. I'm getting all the goosebumps. I have had to learn to say no, as it is just as exciting as saying yes. Okay. Because I'm saying no to the things that I don't want. That's not a bad thing. That's a amazing thing. You're telling the genie in the bottle. You're telling God, no, not this. No, not this. So then he opens, whoever your higher self, opens stuff up for you to have the opposite energy. It brings in the things that you want. We have to stop saying yes to everything. We have got to stop saying yes to everything. We have to know this is a healthy boundary. I need to say no here. I'm at work. This is what I'm doing. I can't play. I can't get on the phone and chat at the moment. I'm at work, right? You don't feel bad for saying no when you're previously engaged, correct? So you have to look at it as my energy is previously engaged with honesty, kindness, integrity, respect. My energy is engaged with these energies, right? So when someone comes to my awareness, comes into my environment, and they are giving me disrespect, lies, gaslighting, breadcrumbing, I don't need to cause a big fight. I don't need to explain myself. Goddesses, please stop explaining yourself. I'm talking to the females. Please stop explaining yourself. They know what they done. You know what they done. End of story. They're mistreating you, disrespecting you, not being loyal, not being committed, all those things. Just step back. Take your space back. Take your energy back so you can open it up for the healthy things that you desire and that you want. You don't have to explain yourself anymore. Oh man, stop explaining yourself. I'm guilty of it. I did it just a few months ago. I'm like, well, let me tell her. What good did that do? It just me feeding the ridiculous energy. No, taking a step back, doing you, saying no to the things you don't want opens up the energy for the things that you do want. Right? So, how do you just walk away? You one foot in front of the other, goddess. one foot in front of the other. And practice makes progress, especially when we're talking family relationships, platonic and romantic. Like we feel that we're stuck. We can't say no to these people, right? No, no. The reason we feel stuck is because we haven't said no to them. We have allowed them to treat us in a crappy kind of way. Right? And so now they think that's how they get to treat us from here on out. That's what they believe because we allowed it in the first place, and then the second place, and the third place, and the fifth place, and the 100 bazillionth place, right? I have walked away from some of the most prominent people in my entire life in the last year from very close family members. So hard to do. But let me tell you, Goddess, the proof is in the pudding. Treasures, when you walk away from those type of people and you take space back that is rightfully yours, you are a human being and you get to say what you experience. Everything has opened up for me. Not just one little thing here and there. Everything. Everything. Opportunities abound, blessings galore, like new friends, new job opportunities, new money coming in. I, you can't make it up. When you take those steps, Dom, when you take those steps and you walk away from that kind of BS, you open up the magic that is the universe and that is every one of your rights. You not only open it up for yourself, you are lifting the consciousness of the whole. It may even be a little tiny bit and you feel, oh, I'm not doing much. Oh, you are, Goddess. You are. Treasures, it's so serious and yet so simple. So simple. Just take space. If they want to change and want to know how to be in your life and in your existence, they're going to try. They're going to say, what gives? I want to know. Can we discuss this? Can we have a conversation? I don't want to lose you. Da 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 da. Genuine authenticity is going to make the efforts. If you want to stay in someone's life and they have taken space up, how would you act? If you knew you did not do nothing wrong. Because let's face it, they know what they done. They know what they done. Just like if you mistreated somebody, you know what you did. You know how to make up for it. You know the steps to make it better. You know how to be a good human. You do. So if you can put out that energy and you can give your people in your circle that love, that kindness, that respect, that honesty, then you should absolutely expect it in return. Hello, you should absolutely respect it in return. And when it isn't there and it isn't shown, like I said, you do not have to have a big fight. You do not have to explain yourself. You just take distance. Well, I'm sorry, but I am not interested in friends that lie to me and gaslight me and breadcrumb me and use me. I do not have people pleaser written on my forehead. I do not have abuse me written on my forehead. That may be what you see, but it is not there. And I will prove it by my actions. Space, space, space. I challenge you. You already know what the things are because you're in here and we're talking about it. You already know what unhealthy boundaries you have. So put up some healthy boundaries for those people that are taking advantage. They're most likely going to throw a little tantrum and come at you a little bit harder. And a lot of us, that's what we're afraid of. Okay. We're afraid of backlash. You can't go through your whole life being afraid of that backlash, though, or you are stuck in their cycle of toxic behavior and you're in the middle and it's just going like this, just circling around you. How are you going to get forward? How is your life going to elevate? How are you going to glow up and be the person you see yourself as when you have all that crap around you, right? You have all that crap around you. Treasures, we are diamonds and we are getting ready to shake off the dirt, to clean off the mud. But you gotta do the hard things to do that. You got to put up the boundaries. You have to say enough is enough. I don't need to explain to you what you did to me. You are a grown adult, okay? You know you lied. My intuition doesn't need to go crazy looking through your phone or finding lipstick on the collar or whatnot. Let's face it, females already know. The moment they think that you's a cheater. You cannot you cannot mess with a woman's intuition. You just cannot. It is on point. And we have decided to let y'all call us crazy and talk ourselves out of the thing that our intuition is trying to tell us. Cuz let's face it, we don't want to believe that someone's a cheater. We don't want to believe that they're a liar, a gaslighter. We want to believe their potential and the absolute best in them. Thank you so much, Jody. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um you literally gaslight us into believing that we're crazy because we found out the truth before we found out the truth. Ooh, there's a good meme. No more gaslighting anymore. And you can't allow yourself to be gaslit. Okay. The moment your intuition says something's up, don't go crazy. Believe it. Believe it and act accordingly, especially if it's in the early stages of just getting to know somebody and just, especially when you're like swiping and all that. Whoo, treasures, listen to that intuition. Listen, why are you gonna swipe right on a picture that has a lot of good words when you've never met the person? Listen to your intuition when it says, keep going. They know how to make it look good and pretty so that you'll fall into the trap. It's a game. It's a game. Good men don't play the game, and good men don't play the game, and good women surely don't entertain it. Okay? So a good woman is going to listen to that intuition. Practice makes progress. Practice that intuition. Practice, practice, practice. Sit at the gas pump, and when you're getting gas, guess. It's a guessing game. Start guessing. I think today, I feel that my day is going to go great. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but something good's going to happen. I don't feel any downfalls or any of this. Note it. Guess when you're getting gas. Guess when you're going to the store. Is there going to be a person that stands out to you? Maybe you see someone with rainbow cool hair, something that stands out into your awareness. Start guessing. Because goddesses, treasures, gods, you guys need to use your intuition. You need to use your intuition. It starts with you. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Stop projecting and start fixing. Okay, I let this person cheat on me and I took them back. Why? Why? I do not vibe with the cheating thing. Absolutely not. I'm not going to allow it. So why am I going to allow a cheater in my circle? That's condoning. That's coddling. That's saying, "Yes, give me more of this." You can't do that though. Don't look and see hate. Look at how far you've come. The only reason to look back is to look at how far you've come. That's that's it. You don't need to beat yourself up about what you've been through or what you were or what you did. Make amends, forgive yourself, and be a better human. Learn from it. Learn from everything. Learn from everything because it is put there for your good. It is put there to elevate you, to grow you, to make you a better human, to make you stronger. Oh gosh, don't ask for things to make you stronger. Say, "I am strong. I have the strength. I've been through it, been through the ringer. No more need to drag me through that." Let's elevate. Every time we say no to something we don't want, we open up the energy for the things we do want. We just have to keep saying no to the junk. No to the junk. What about what you can no longer be? Sometimes dreams don't come to fruition. You have to make peace with it and acceptance. You have to make peace and acceptance and give yourself grace. You have to have an attitude of gratitude for the present moment, and it attracts more things to be grateful for your future moments. Right now, we're creating our future. Right now. I tell most of my clients, you see yourself in 5 months. You see yourself in 5 years. How do you see yourself? What is your biggest dream for you that you envision right now? Write it down. What what does a day in your life fulfilling your dreams from right now, what does that look like from start to finish? You get up in the morning, what do you do? What's the first thing you do? What's the second thing you do? What's the third thing you do? Journal this day. Journal this day from start to finish, what it looks like. And then be that person. Walk as that person. Do what they do. Then manifest it. Manifest it. Keep the positive Patty train. Say no to all the things that don't support those actions. Say no to all the things that does not support you having that home. Be the person that has that home. What does she do? What does he do? Had to fire my therapist. Sometimes we have to do that if we're not in alignment with them. Sometimes we have to fire our therapist or our counselor. I mean, they have an aim. That's what it depends. I'd want to speak to your therapist, but they're people. They're people like anyone else. So you have to. I challenge you to journal this day in your dream life and what it looks like from start to finish. Let's say what, a year from now, where you would like to see yourself. If your biggest dream in this moment just happened, and in a year from now it is so, and that is the life you are living. What does it look like from start to finish, from getting up in the morning to going bed at night? What does it look like? And then give yourself a week between, and then I want you to journal it again. Only journal it to the point of more bigger dream, because we only see this much. We don't see the whole picture. We only see a corner of it. And that's what gets us in trouble, because we think we know where we're going, but we tend to miss the whole picture. We don't allow the flow a lot of times because we think we control the party, we control the path, when the path does this to get us where we need to go, right? It journal it 1 year from now. If all your dreams in this moment were to come true 1 year from now, what would you be doing? What does your day look like from start to finish? Do you have liars in your life? Do you have manipulators in your life? Do you have gaslighters as your circle? Do you have poor people with poor mentality? Do you have lack? I mean, are you going to manifest shiitake mushrooms for yourself? Or are you going to manifest the castle, the dream? I want to know what a day in your life looks like 1 year from now. If everything you're worried about, everything you're struggling with right now, just gone, gone. But I also want to know the circle you envision around you being that person, being that person. So you need to manifest getting out of that. So your dream is being out of that and into your own home. So journal that. 1 year from now, what does it look like? What does it look like getting your new home, moving into your new home? What do you look like? What are you acting like? Are you coddling the people in their BS? Are you coddling the people and their BS? Oh, especially when it comes to our kids. Our kids can drain the heck out of us. Until they're 18, they're allowed to. Until they're out of the house, you have to learn to work with them. Teach them how to manifest. Teach them healthy boundaries. Teach them that saying no is just as crucial as saying yes. And teach them that it all starts with them. Make them look in the mirror. You can't blame anyone but you. You got to get out of the situation. If you're feeding the energy vampires, well, then you're feeding the energy vampires. And so it is. And you tell the universe and the genie in the bottle, keep it coming. Keep it coming. They try to hang on. Yes, absolutely they do. They'll even come at you with authorities trying to put you in your place. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I freaking know. Yes, I have distanced myself from some of the closest people in my life in the last year. And they have come at me with full force. They have come at me with smear campaigns. They have come at me with authorities, trying to put me in my place, trying to even hurt my status as a mother. And oh, you can't do that because I'm chef's kiss. I know what I am as a mother, okay? My children are just as lucky as I am lucky. So you gotta put your money where your mouth is, first off. And if you're not, then you're asking for the shiitake mushrooms. Be the person you see yourself in a year. It sucks. It sucks, especially when you don't wanna put up distance from somebody you love. It's really hard to put up distance from the ones we love, you guys, because we feel obligated. We feel obligated to them. So is that how let's say today is our last day. Let's say today is our last day. That's how we wanna spend it? Being obligated to other people's shiitake mushrooms? To their BS? To their poor, to their lack, to their shame, to their guilt, to their lies, to their anger, to their hatred, to their jealousy? Is that what we're going to do? We're going to coddle them. We're going to self-sacrifice our own self for the sake of someone else's shiz. Yes, you're doing them a disservice, just yourself. Abso-freaking-lutely, treasure. Abso-freaking-lutely. And it's not about teaching lesson. It's about maintaining you and your own, because you are all you have control over. And it's about keeping healthy boundaries. Keeping healthy boundaries. It's so hard to keep healthy boundaries up when you let all the shiz in. Because now you're confused. Let's be fair. Now you're confused. You're letting the gaslighter in. You're letting that person tell you that your intuition is crazy. You're believing their shiz, their manipulation, their BS over your internal knowing and your internal being, your God, your goddess, your higher self. You're saying that this person's mind and lack mentality is over my God. Yes, you start to live in their world and then you exemplify it. Yes. See, you're learning or have learned. Unlearning actually is a lot for most of us what we have to do, right? It's the unlearning because we've been trained and we've been raised to be abused, to be manipulated, to be lied on, to be gaslit. We've been trained for this. We've been trained to self-sacrifice, to give up our own wants, needs, and desires for that of the others. Correct? How many of you? Pop a comment. Me. I am not ashamed to admit, me. I was trained to be abused. I was raised to be abused. I was raised to dim my own light and my own self to appease others. To appease others. I'm out of that family system now. I'm out of that family system because I decline it. I am putting up healthy boundaries. I am not re-looping that to my children. I am not recycling that to my children. They are going to know exactly how amazing they are in whatever they choose to do. In whatever they choose to do. They don't need to coddle me. What? I'm the parent. Odysseus, how are you? Thank you, sir. You are loved too. I appreciate you so much. We have to keep up our healthy boundaries because somewhere along the line we put it in our system, or we allowed it to be ingrained in our system, the lie that our self-sacrifice, our dimming of our light, of our truth is for their sake. No. No, birds of a feather flock together. Is that the family system? Is that the friend system? Is that the partnership system, the colleague paradigm that you want to create for yourself? Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Because let's face it, today could be our last day. If today is our last day, how are we going to make it beautiful? Are we going to make it beautiful by allowing people to lie to us, cheat on us, talk crap over us? Like I said, you do not have to make a big scene about this. You just take distance. You just take space. I decline this. I decline this. It is not okay. I do not co-sign this kind of energy. I don't put it out. I'm not going to accept it. So keep the positive Patty train rolling. Kill them with kindness really does kill them. I'm telling you, that grinds their gears more than anything. When you walk away with love and light, it is what it is mentality. They know what they did. You know what you did. Forgiveness really is for you. You can forgive people. You do not have to forget. You do not have to forget. And chances are you never frickin' will. Especially those things that traumatize us and really put a lasting imprint on our life. Um, you cannot fight love. No treasure, you can't. You can't. But you do not have to accept their BS. So you just, like I said, I have learned so much about just taking the step back. If you have to go further, have to block them, if you've expressed yourself and you've had to explain because they pretty much forced you to, explain and move on. But I don't think an explanation is needed. We're adults. We're having adult relationships. If they're not bringing, I say it all the time, there are three main things to have a healthy relation, just a healthy foundation. This is where your relationship should start. Okay. Honesty, kindness, and respect. You should have this in all exchanges. You should have this when you're talking to people. You should have this when you meet new people. You should have this with your friends, with your children, with your lover, with your person, with your family. If those three things aren't there, you don't have a healthy relationship. So are you feeding the toxicity, or are you stepping back and saying, nope, you gave me zero respect. I decline. I decline. So simple. No, thank you. You have to be a no person just as much as you are a yes person. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. And it's also super simple. Once you get in the groove of it, I'm telling you, you'll be like, ooh, look at me. I can say no. I can say no to all the things. Hello. Thank you guys for joining. I can say no. And now you got to use your discernment, because you can give, you can receive, you can say yes, you can say no. Now you have to use your discernment. What are you going to say yes and no to? You don't want opportunities to fly by you. You want to snatch, right? So be on the lookout for all the positive things you want in your life and go, more of that, please. More of that, please. Grab it and just distance from the stuff you don't. It's the algorithm of the universe. I don't know how to explain it other than we're like magnets and we literally attract what we're thinking about, what we're saying, what we're protruding out there. The movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey is a good example. Yes. Yes. Yes Man. That's where he plays. Is that where he plays God, or is that the one where he just can't lie? Um, I'm going through it. I'm going through it. I'm depressed, never got closure. He ghosted me. I just wanted out of this funk. Release. Release. You're holding on to the funk because you don't have the answer. Let go of the need to know the answer so that you can heal and move on. Know that there's zero respect in that relationship because he ghosted you. That's not a healthy relationship and you're only breeding more toxicity. It's your choice to hold on to that. It's your choice to hold on to that. And it's also your choice to let it go and say, no more. No, thank you. Why would you want somebody back in your life that showed you zero respect? Why would you want a relationship with somebody in your life that gave you zero respect from the get? You don't. You don't. You have to let them go. If they did this in the beginning, this is how your relationship will go when you don't have one. You don't have one. You have a user. You have an abuser. You have someone that sees you as an object that they can be toyed with and played with, not a human being. Move on, honey. You can do it. You can do it. If I can move on from one of the most important prominent people that I thought was in my life because they did not bring respect, they did not bring honesty, and they did not bring kindness. You can you are so welcome, treasure. You can let it go. It it is as hard and as easy as we make it. Once I let go and the proof was in the pudding, I got to see actually got to see with clarity how my life would be without this person in it, and the blessings came. The opportunities came. I'm even making new friends, you guys. I'm even making new friends. Someone came to me and said, "I have no circle." I said, "Thank God, now you can create one." What are you gonna create? Everyone deserves respect and kindness. Absolutely. And if they're not bringing it to your door, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. It's that simple. It's that simple. You can do it, goddess. If you're struggling financially, make it better. What are steps you can make to make your struggle not a struggle? Everything starts with us. We have to look in the mirror. Got this nice tattoo that reminds me of that, and a wonderful fiance that reminds me of that almost every single day. It all starts with you. What are you creating? Stop saying I'm struggling and say I'm finding my way to financial freedom. No more struggle. Struggle's done. I'm finding my way to my financial freedom. How amazing. How amazing. I made the first step. You can't look at the whole staircase and hightail it to the top, treasures. You're going to trip. You're going to trip. It's one step at a time. You are human. We all make mistakes. You have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself grace. I allowed them to do this in my life too many times. Okay, give yourself grace. You allowed it then. What are you doing now? Because now is the moment. Now is the moment where everything and anything can change. Right now, as we speak. Right now, as we speak. Okay. Love you, ribbons. Thank you for sharing your energy. I got to get to it. Yes, yes, treasure. Yes. I feel we know this, but it's getting through it. Thank you for being here. It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure. I am meant to inspire and motivate. I am meant to inspire and motivate, and it is my pleasure to do so. So I will be here every day to remind you guys whatever is needed as we speak to remind you. You can do the hard things. You can't be a yes person, though. You have to be a no person as well. There's a balance in the universe. Weird, but there's a balance. You don't always have to be in the struggle bus. You don't always have to be in the dark. There is the light. There is the abundance. There is opportunities and blessings and your dreams coming true. Oh my. Oh my. Let's bring that energy. Let's get through the junk, as say, let's get through the mud so that our diamond can shine. All right? Cuz each and every one of us is. We have the diamond. We are the gold. We are the treasure, okay? Remember who you are. Remember, it all starts with you. If you're in a crappy situation, make the first step to change it. The first step. If it's changing your mindset, you got to get out of lack mentality. Oh, it's all been done to me. Okay, well, what can you do to change it? Thank you. I'm so grateful for meeting someone who understands what I've been through. Oh, goddess, I appreciate you so much. I am here for you. I am here for you. You can do anything. You can do anything. When I say anything, that is anything. You can really make your life crap. You can really allow your life to be junk. You can, if that's what you want. But if you want something different, it's time to change. It's time to say no to what you don't want. It's time to put up the X, put up the boundary, and put up the distance to the things we're no longer interested in bringing into our awareness. We cannot be victims. We must be victors. Amen. Amen. We go from just surviving to thriving. Yes, yes, Lisa, I do. If you go to my website, tinaqueenofribbons.com, I offer mini, halves, and fulls. I can type them for you, or we can do face to face like this. It's however you prefer. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I appreciate it. We have the choice every single day when we wake up. Every day is a new day. And I have been in the attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. I woke up and there is air in my lungs. I woke up and there's air in my lungs. I looked in the mirror. I saw my beautiful eyes and I said, Tina, you're beautiful. How are you going to make the day beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. Definitely go book. Go book with me. I'd love to have a session with you. You're a good person. Know that you're making a difference. I appreciate you. I do know that. I do know that. And I appreciate you for seeing that. She got a bad case of the gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's the kind of the energy we're trying to bring, lifting each other up. Choose joy every single day. Yes, goddess. Yes. Yes. You guys are listening. Oh, I love it when you listen. I love it when you listen. You know, it's super annoying when you pay me for a session and you don't listen. And then you come back and want another session. And I'm like, no, I can't fix this for you. You didn't listen the first time. It all starts with you. You have to be the one to decide to change it. I can see a change, but you have to change it. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud when you come to me, you make a session and you want to make the changes and you're like, "Okay, let's use our insight. What needs to be changed and how can I go about it?" We start with the first step. You can't go on the whole staircase. You can't hightail it to the top because you're going to trip. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am doing my best. I dimmed who I was most of my life to appease others. So I am definitely living in my authenticity. Definitely living in my authenticity. And it makes me so happy. And the blessings, the new friends, the new circle, and I still got some of my old circle. I love you guys so much. But the opportunities that I would have never seen, the opportunities that I never would have taken because I allowed the energy of the people around me to dim my greatness, to dim my light. I allowed jealousy, shame, guilt, all this nasty stuff to self-sacrifice who I truly was to appease others. What? No more of that. My mom always told me you didn't get where you are overnight. Can't fix it overnight. Takes time. Yes, ma'am. One step at a time. One step at a time. A lot of us perfectionists, we tend to we'll hold ourselves back from not going for the thing, from not making a step because we need the whole solution, the whole answer. We want to control the whole thing. That's just not realistic to get to your destination. That's my issue. Give, give, give until there's nothing. You're self-sacrificing for everybody else. You are self-sacrificing for everybody else. And that is not serving you or them. It's really just coddling them. It's really just coddling them. Yes, we will. Control. Yeah. When you give up that control, I y I have believed for years that I was just gonna be this ribbon reader, make the way maker, and I am doing this. I am doing this full time now, but I've put it in a box. That's not all I am. I'm a motivator. I'm a speaker. Gosh, I don't like the word, but an influencer. For me, I have let myself hold myself back because of that. I'm like, "Ooh, those are big scary words." Once you open up and you allow the universe, God, your higher self to work for your best, you go through channels you would have never normally seen. You get opportunities that never would have come your way before because you put a cap on it. You put a cap on it. We are like little children. We are like little children to the universe. We don't see the whole picture. We only see a section of the puzzle. So we think that we know how we're supposed to get there, when in all reality, we don't know the hows until they arrive. We have no idea how amazing the hows can be. Prime example, I use this all the time, you guys, because it just blows me away. When I got engaged, I asked God for a thrifted and gifted wedding because I don't see the need to go completely broke and lose one's home to throw a party to show our love. That's just my personal opinion. Exactly. That's where I'm at. High five. High five. When I opened up that love and that light to thank you for my thrifted and gifted wedding, and thank you for showing me each journey and each step and how, thank you for showing me how I get there, how fun and exciting, instead of being stressed and like, I don't know how this is going to go. What if it doesn't happen? I said, what if it does? What if all the amazingness happens? Want to know how many wedding dresses I have that I got for free with tags still on them? Guess. Now we're gonna play with your intuition. If you know, don't say yes. Drop it in the comments. I wanna see what you guys guess. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Change the subject, but wanted to say I love your hair. Is it natural curly or do you curl it? Thank you, Martha. I appreciate you, goddess. It is natural. I spent a lot of years brushing out these wild, crazy curls to appease other people because they thought that's how I should look. And now I let the wild curls run rampant. Oh my gosh, that's me. I had 3 dresses. You're getting close. I have 5. It's not even a joke. I have 5. I can't even wear all them. I'm actually gonna take some back because another bride needs to be blessed the way that I feel blessed. Another bride needs more than another bride. I've actually shared these resources with a few, and it just warms my heart because if you can't afford it, you can afford it. Okay. Like, we got to stop saying I can't afford things or what if in a bad context. We have to say it in a positive context. What if I get my dream dress? What if my dream destination comes? I'm going to marry myself. That's so sweet. You should, though. You should start with that because self love is not selfish. Hi, Aunt Carrie. Hi, Aunt Carrie. How are you? Self love is not selfish. That's where it starts. It starts with you. And the more you love you, the more you marry you, you are going to attract a partner that is going to honor and devote. I just sent a pic of you to my daughter and said, I want this hair. Oh, thank you. Can't have mine, but I can give you my hair routine. Good luck on your wedding. I hope it turns out beautiful. Thank you, Martha. It will. It's literally a dream coming true. It's literally a dream coming true. My dreams have been coming true one by one. I truly believe they're only coming true because I held healthy boundaries to the BS. To the BS. I have said no to the BS, to all of it, and anyone that brings it. My wedding's going to be super tiny, you guys. There's not going to be very many people there. I am a hair designer and you look amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair is one of my things. I tried to be a shampoo dealer. It didn't go very well. but I have improved my hair over the last few years. So I do appreciate that. Now my next goal is to get it long and curly and hopefully still keep the blonde. Oh, God bless you, Martha. Thank you. I appreciate you ladies in here. You goddesses. The only way I was able to get to all these blessings that I have been manifesting and dreaming about for years, is to say no to the BS. I had to learn to be a no person. That's so hard to do. And so simple. And so simple. I tell my kids every day, practice makes progress. They are so annoyed with that, my motto, practice makes progress. And if you're not saying no to the BS, you need to start practicing. You don't need to explain. You don't need to give a big, long 4-page email, text message, why they done what they did and why you're moving on. Just move on. Just move on. Yes. Yep. You have to. You have to. You can't feel guilty about the no. You have to say no. It's BS. If they are not coming to this interaction, to this connection with kindness, honesty, and respect, then they're not coming at all. So see you later. No feeling guilty. My kids don't get it. The no and the yes. Bye, Felicia. Yes, sir. Bye, Felicia. You don't need to explain yourself. Just keep it moving. It's that simple. Thank you, Aunt Carrie. I'm very happy. I get you're glowing all the time. And I'm like, I'm glad that that's showing because I definitely feel it. My kids are like, Mom, who are you? Oh my gosh, goddess. I love that so much because my friends, my family members, my closest friends have said that so many times in the last few months. Like, oh my God, who are you? And I'm like, hi, I'm Tina, Queen of Ribbons. Nice to meet you. I am new and improved. I don't put up with the BS anymore. I have learned to be a no person. No is just as important as yes. Just as important. And you're learning this. And then we're unlearning. We're unlearning the self-sacrificing to appease other people's shiitake mushrooms. Like, come on now. You're coming me with the shiitake? I don't need to engage. I don't need to coddle. I don't need to interact with your shiitake. It's just what it is. It's bleh. And I'm going to leave it over there with you because I decline. Okay. My circle is clear. My circle is honest. My circle is respectful. And my circle certainly is kind. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Gosh, you guys are all on my hair today. And it's like hair. What's today? Friday? It's day 5 hair. So I haven't washed my hair in 5 days. I mean, my hair keeps getting less maintenance and less maintenance. It's so funny when my fiance, my parent, she was like, she's so high maintenance. And he was like, for who? Like, honestly, for who? This lady is so not high maintenance. It's crazy. I may look it, but I, I don't take long to get ready. My hair, I haven't washed my hair in 5 days. It's nuts, but it does keep getting better. I can't wait to have a chat with you. I am losing myself and I need guidance. I'm here for you, honey. I'm here for you. I know how that is. I've been in the spot. So book with me. We should do a one-on-one. You shouldn't get the typed one. We should have a face-to-face chat. That way if you have any questions, we can collaborate. But also people love the written stuff cuz then you're not in there to like talk to me. I just let it all out. We can still collaborate after that, but I feel like for you and I think we need face-to-face. Good. 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 So, no more coming and sitting in my chair and saying, "Do I have people pleaser written on my forehead?" Because I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say, "Yes, you do." It's because you haven't learned to say no to the junk. You haven't learned to say no to the BS. For some reason, you feel obligated to coddle their entitlement, to coddle their manipulation, to coddle their lies. Don't let them gaslight you into thinking you're crazy when you know what you know. What's really nuts is they will you can have the truth in black and white in writing in front of them and say, "I want you to take accountability for your BS." And guess what? 9 out of 10 times they're not gonna. They're gonna go with that lie to their grave. I used to have a sign on my back, "Kick me real hard or I won't feel it." Oh, goddess. We're gonna burn that sign. We're gonna stomp on the ashes and blow it away, okay? No more existence here. We're changing. We're changing, and thank God us. Thank God us we're changing. It's time. It's time. There has been a shift in the paradigm for a lot of us recently. There has been a shift in the paradigm for a lot of us. Oh, that sounds scary, but of course. Just a second. It's saying I've been on here too long. TikTok makes you do a a weird puzzle piece when you've been on here too long. So, yes. Yes, alls we have to do is X to that stuff. X to that stuff. It's my favorite thing now when actually, here's an example. I went to the casino with a girlfriend, and this man came up to me right away and started talking nasty. "Hey, mommy. Hey, sister. I want your number. I want you to talk to me." All this stuff. I'm clearly not like, he's not coming to me with respect. He's being really, really rude. And this was so out of my character. I looked him in the eye and I said, "You can move it the on, sir." And I pointed this way and woo, did he and just zip and kept it moving. Don't come to me with disrespect like that and expect me to be nice and coddle your bum butt. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, be gone to all this stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't coddle that energy anymore. You can't stamp approval. Decline. Ignore. Keep it moving. I don't want the BS. I don't want the scam. I don't want the manipulation. I don't want the breadcrumbs. So decline. Imma act like I never saw you. That don't exist in my world. It all starts with you. It all starts with you, what you accept, what you create. Are you taking accountability for your own BS? How you treat others? A lot of people, they get really their panties get in a twist when I say, "I hope you have the day you deserve." And you should feel the, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, that was a curse." Was it? Was it? Because I said the day you deserve, but you think you're cursed? So that's what you believe you deserve. It's time for you to put the mirror and look in the mirror and look at yourself. Why do you think you deserve such things? Are you treating people terrible? Are you lying? Are you manipulating? Are you treating yourself like crap? It's time to flip the switch and look at your darn self and then see what the projections are. Change it if you need to. That's the wonderful thing about this life. We can change every single day if we choose. We can change the direction of our life, of our day, of our next hour. You can flip that script right now and say, I've decided I'm not living in the shiitake mushrooms anymore. I'm going to say no to all the BS so that I can start saying yes to all the wonderful manifestations and the magic that is rightfully mine. The universe gives you what you put out. I hope I get all the things I deserve. Yes, goddess. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. And she means that in the most positive light. She knows she's a good person. She knows she puts out. She don't have to worry about being cursed. That's why when someone tells me to have the day I deserve, I say, thank you. Thank you. I deserve magic, baby. Thank you. I did say that to an ex one time. I hope you get what you deserve. And he went, ouch. I was like, "Man, that kinda says it all, doesn't it?" If you're a good human and you're putting out good things, you're not gonna say, "Ouch." You're gonna say, "Thank you. Thank you. I do too. And I hope you get what you deserve as well." And how you take that and interpret that as a reflection on how you treat yourself and others. How you treat yourself and others. Not just others, it's also yourself. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. That's why I got this nice little mandala keyhole here. That's me. It's a reminder. I'm the key. I am the lock. It all starts with me. If my life isn't going the way I want to, what can I do to change it? What do I have to change? What is needed to change? Some things we don't even think we need to change until we do it. And then we get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Then we get to see the clarity that, oh my goodness, taking space from that person has truly blessed me. Truly blessed me. Like, you're going to go to back to a bad relationship that did nothing but bring you crap and lack and dimmed your own self-worth? That's insane. Is that the energy you wanna feed? Oh my gosh, I love your name. I just saw Salty Treasures come up. I love your name. So, um, we have to say no to the junk that we don't like. We have to say no to it. We don't have to explain ourselves. We don't have to have a big old gosh darn fight over it. Just no. Just know I decline. I'm taking space back. I don't want this person in my life anymore because all they're doing is lying and breadcrumbing. There are 3 things needed for a healthy interaction, a healthy foundation: respect, honesty, and kindness. And if you're not bringing that to the table, I'm getting up from the table. I'm going to a different table. Okay? So you have to stop. You have to stop. Oh, Tina, do I have people pleaser and abuse me and use me and lie to me and cheat on me and all these things written on my forehead? And I'm going to say, yes. Yeah, you do. Because you've allowed all those things. You have co-signed on them and said, "Yes, please, give me more, please." You didn't say no to them. You didn't say, "I decline." It's not about teaching anybody a lesson other than you and the things that you do and do not want in your life. It's not about teaching anybody a lesson other than you and the things you do and do not want in your life. First off, you have to be the person you wanna be around. You have to be the people you want to be like. You have to strive for higher. I'm saying it. If you're not at the level you want to be at, strive for higher. Dissect your circle, dissect your environment, the people you hang around, and start implementing healthy boundaries. I challenge you. I challenge you to start saying no to the BS and to the shiitake mushrooms and to give yourself space and time so that you can see the manifestations, the blessings, the peace, the happiness that that does for you. I challenge you, treasures. I challenge you. This is your week's homework. This is your weekend homework. Say no to the shiitake mushrooms. Say yes to the to the honesty. Say yes to the kindness. Say yes to the respect. But say no to all the other BS, the lies, the disrespect. First off, if they're coming to you with disrespect, you can't have a conversation. You surely can't have a relationship. All right. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you so, so very much. Thank you for the hearts, the loves, the follows, the shares. I really, really appreciate you. I am going to get off here for today. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll be talking about tomorrow. Maybe we'll be going into further this conversation about boundaries and how to implement them. Thank you, Martha. Follow me. I will follow you back. Hi, Tracy. How are you, beautiful goddess? I'm not sure what time yet. I haven't come up with a schedule yet, but that is something that's in the works because I'm on multiple platforms. So I will be coming up with a schedule so you guys know when to expect me. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are truly treasured. You are truly treasured, and you have the capacity to be the treasure hunt, to be the finder, to be the way maker, all of it, to be the master. Start with the healthy boundaries. It's a good start, especially for us people pleasers. Start with the healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to the shiitake mushrooms so you can allow all the beautifulness, all the magic that is yours. Stop co-signing on BS. All right. I love you guys so much. I'm going to get out of here today. Who knows? I could be back later. I could be back in the morning. But I will post a schedule, Tracy, as soon as I figure out my time frames and the days when I'm going to do my readings and then when I'm going to do the lives. I will be posting a schedule so you guys know when to expect me. I love you so much. Have the day you deserve, and how you interpret that really depends on how you treat yourself and others. I love you so much. Many blessings.